Normally, I wouldn't recommend attempting it yourself, but the problem with Godox is they kind of have very bad or non-existent after-sale service. So in order to repair this safely yourself, without having to worry too much about whether you're going to get electrocuted or you're going to have sparks flying off, is to leave the flash off for at least 2 or 3 days, if not more. I've done so. Last time I switched on the flash was at least 2 weeks ago. Okay, so what's wrong is actually this wheel here. It's not operating correctly. And basically when I turn it, sometimes it registers and sometimes it doesn't. So I'm going to try to fix this, replace this with a new part that I bought over at Taobao. Okay, so here goes nothing. As far as I know, it has 2. You can only see if you turn the head a little bit at just 2 sides. So you need really small screwdrivers. I hope I have the right ones. Let's see. Yes, I do. So first thing to do is, if you have an anti-static wristband, you wear it like I do, and stick it onto some metal, preferably something that is huge. The actual advice or standard operating procedure is actually to connect it to something that is grounded. And of course, make sure your screws don't get lost. Because you still want it to work after this, don't you? Turns out it's 4 screws at the bottom, not 2. So we've got 2 more. Okay, remove this carefully because I think there's a ribbon cable here. Right. Okay. Yep, there's one here. Just pull it out gently. Right. Put this aside. Okay. There are only some clips holding the front board in place. So carefully, you do not need to remove it from the bottom, but you need to remove the whole thing so that you can pry it a little bit. And it should come loose, like so. Right. Alright, so the board in question is here, and it should be inserted into a tiny slot connector here. I do not know, I don't think you can see this, but yeah, underneath here. Right, so now we proceed to remove more screws. There's 1, 2, 3, 5 screws here. That's the horn. Right. So that's that. Okay, make sure you remove this screw, which is a blue board right underneath. Otherwise, it's going to be very difficult for you to insert. Yep, now I have a clearer view of what is happening. Make sure that the cable goes in as far as humanly possible. Yeah, that should do it, hopefully. Okay, looks okay. Carefully reassemble this. Carefully, like I said. Alright. Satisfying snap. Now I need to, let's see which way this goes. This way, okay. I need to convince this cable to go in back into its slot. Okay, let's do two and do the top two. And keep my fingers crossed that I don't have to disassemble this whole thing and start again. Alright. Alright. Let's see. Ah, right, it turns on. Zoom. Works perfectly. Go flash. Hey man. Right. Miracle, I guess. Let's test it on the camera. Let's see. Okay, power on. Camera flash. EPL loading. Oh, no, let's try an angle. We'll figure flash. Trigger going. It's good. Okay, that's right. Let's do a auto power. Full power. Unlimited power. Yep. I guess that's it. Success. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to include the link to, well, a screenshot of where to buy this spare part on Taobao. If you can't buy it on Taobao, I'm sorry, that's the only place I know where to buy one. And good luck with your repair. Thank you and goodbye. Oh, by the way, if you have any comments or questions, please leave them in the comment section as usual, and I will answer them as soon as I can.